Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 60 of the Rise of Icelandic Football here with HK. It is Damien, of course, and we are on the finances screen. The main reason we're on the finances screen, we have another game here to bring you today, but in saying that, if you haven't watched episode 59, please go back, go watch that one there. It was a game against Porto in the first knockout round of the Europa League. Two very interesting ties. Please go back and watch them before you come here, so the narrative can, you understand where we are. I'm going to give you a second to do that now. But that's as long as you're going to need, because we are in the second knockout round here against AC Milan. It's what we're going to play today. In terms of news, there hasn't been too much news since the last episode. We're going to get straight into it. Jorge Trevino just signed a new contract. I said I needed to get rid of his 36 mil release fee. Instead, we're paying him a big old wage of 69k. He's a highest earned player with a 35% yearly raise. Because he wanted about 90k, but we got him down to 69, but big yearly salary rise. But 160 mil release fee. If someone gives me 160 mil for the now culture strike instead of Wonder Kid, he, by all means, it's 160 mil made. He might actually go and get that. Obviously, we got him from America on his release fee. He just looks sensational and he's scoring goals, and he just brilliant to have. The next one is Centeno now. So even though we signed Centeno fairly not too long ago, we could talk to him. We got him on 63k per week with a 5% salary rise, but 135 mil release fee, which was quite good. I feel like getting Centeno, who's now a world class left back, getting him 135 mil. Honestly, think someone's going to pay 135 mil like United or something. One of the big boys, United, City, Barca or Madrid, they're the top four richest clubs, I think, off the top of my head, in the European Champions League. But we do have Milan today. We will go for the Milan side. We're going to submit the team, and we're going to get straight into it. Not too much talking here today. The stream want this getting here. Is that big fat boy man? Big fat boy man, how's it going, mate? Good to see the Yo Damo. How you going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright myself, mate. I'll be better with a good performance here in Italy. That is for sure. Trent giving me the good old hey Damo. We just had stuff. Unfortunately, we did lose. I don't know. We scored 3 really good goals. I can't remember the score now, but it was a good game. Donnarumma was obviously still here in Milan. And he looks fantastic, just absolutely fantastic. World-class goalkeeper, can't recommend him enough if you can get him early on your save. Santos there, the right back, looks decent, got great pace. Going forward a little bit limited with the 9 crossing, but still looks like he's got good work rate to get up and down, that is for sure. We've obviously got then Stan, Paul Stan, the Romanian, looks like an absolute beast of a centre-back, got good height and good physicals for it. Got a little bit slow, so hoping my Trevino can run him around. The 32 and Lignit, he looks good, right? Don't get me wrong, but at 32, maybe Trevino can get some space and get at him, or Gomez coming inside on that side. Rigogetti there, he just looks sensational, the Italian fullback. He's just not good at going forward, which is obviously good for us, but maybe with Italy style, maybe it won't be. Sergio Cristofolo there has got great physicals at centre mid. Hasn't had a cap for Italy, which I think is strange with those physicals, and he can keep the ball very well. I'm expecting a good performance from him in the middle of the park, because they're playing 4-2-3-1, which is the norm. Sokio there, actually, apart from keeping the ball, is not overly great. He's not great in the air. In saying that, though, it shouldn't really be a problem for them at centre mid, but we should be okay. Tas2129, how's it going, mate? Hopefully you're having a good one. And yeah, good for you for joining the stream, that is for sure. We've also got Joao Felix there, the unpredictable centre mid. He looks great for at Milan. Nappy, who we've highlighted many times on the save, that we wanted to try and bring in and buy. Just great pace, good determination, great crossing, and amazing dribbling. Obviously, you've got Jay Gomez on the other side, Jonathan Gomez. He looks good, the Uruguayan winger. It is all about the Brucchia up front, the Italian superstar striker. Only 6 caps, but 2 goals. He just looks so well-rounded, absolutely amazing. Him and Trevino look like 2 very similar players, that is for sure. See, if he's valued at 74 mil, Trevino should be valued around there as well, as he looks absolutely amazing. There's no any excuse to look at him, to be quite honest. We've got to get into the dressing room. As always, no opposition instructions. We are going to go out there, where the underdog's here, but let's go cause an upset is what we're going to go with. They seem to have sort of reacted. The midfield's reacted. Trevino's listened keenly. Let me know your score predictions in the chat. What do you reckon here away in Milan, the first leg of the knockout round against Milan in the Europa League? Let me know your score predictions, and we're going to get into it. walking out. It's surprising that there's not a clash kit here. We should be in our blue, but instead we're going in the red and white against the red and black of Milan. We should be okay to tell. We can here, obviously, but in real life there should have been a clash kit. Also, to note is, we didn't mention it, but Steven is not 100% fit for this game, so we brought Carlos in the start over Brata, and that's all we've done. 10 minutes in, we're not keeping the ball overly well, but they haven't had a chance. Obviously, I'll take 0-0, but we say that, and Nappy's corner in. It's a great, oh my God, what a goal. We highlighted Brucia as a player that can do it all, and Nappy's corner, with 15 corners there that we saw before as well, has crossed that one straight into Brucia's foot, and he has volleyed that one home. Trent's gone 2-0 HK. Well, I tell you what, Trent, we're in trouble. He's now changed it 2-1 HK. Well, I hope. We haven't done well, and once again, they're forward again. It's another volley. Muta, oh my God, it's hit the back of it's hit the back of Jose Manuel Centeno, our star left back, and we are now 2-0 down very quickly here in the 21st minute. Can't stress enough that we can't get out of this game straight away. Can't go and get down too much, obviously, and we still need an away goal. We're still okay. I'm just going to tell the boys to encourage each other. Look, go out there, play some football. We'll be fine. We now have a corner. Schultz now. Need this to be a good delivery. It is cleared, but only as far as Trevino. Trevino's cross back post. Victor Hugo's in. He's onside. Let's go. Come on, boys. 23 minutes in. Our first real chance going forward. We've scored. We've got that vital away goal. 2-1 against Milan. Here we go. That's maybe what will maybe settle us. We've looked to start nervily. We got on the ball. Trevino with the present mind to lay it back across the box. They looked to all press up, but obviously they didn't think about where Trevino was standing, because he laid that one back into Hugo's path. 25 minutes in, straight away, Milan on it again. Felix back to Rigogetti into Cristofoli now. First time it's not a highlight from a corner. Gomez is in there. Bruca is there. It's 3-1. This game is kicking off left, right and centre. Brucia with the goal. We might have to change system here, because we are conceding a little bit too much at the back. At the same time, we're creating chances on our system. Ricky out there, his ball down the line finds Gomez. Can we go in and press and win it? We don't. Cristofoli's going to keep that one. Felix, obviously, the Soccio. His ball over to Gomez. Gomez now plays it inside the Felix. Felix now to Brucia. Brucia now ball inside the Soccio. Soccio. It's cut out though by Callis, and Callis, good ball with the Schultz. Schultz obviously got good speed. His ball into Callis. It's not. It's Trevio, but his ball to Brata. Brata finds Schultz. Schultz, will he cut it? He doesn't. Donnarumma saves. Should have maybe cut it back to Callis. The ball should have went to Callis earlier anyway. It was free in the middle. Completely ignored. Schultz though, his corner in. Headed down from Triviano. Pereira. Crespo, will he shoot? In the end he gets tackled. It's cleared. It's probably going to be the end of the highlight. It should peter out, and it does. I'm in two minds whether to change it or not. If we concede right here, it's not tie over, but we're in trouble. Brucia, don't let him shoot. It's cut it back. It's in. It's Cristofoli. We're 4-1 down. We haven't been great, but we haven't been bad. I don't think we deserve to be 4-1 down right now. They've scored all 4 chances they've had. I knew drawing Milan was going to be difficult, and it's proving to be. It's just a ball in. Cristofoli, it's going to be a highlight. I went to go pause and maybe go on the counter for the next 15 minutes or so. Just get us in the half time. Instead, it's headed away. Callis gets on it. Still with Callis. His ball's poor. Treviano wins it back. Callis now on it. His ball finds Brata. Brata finds Treviano. Great touch. Really finished. Donnarumma with a great save. He's put off 2 big saves here, Donnarumma. It could be 4-3 right now if we scored both. Down the other end, Muta hasn't had a chance of any of them. Victor Hugo knocked down Crespo. Callis, he's in. Let's go. Usually they're the pointless highlights. But we've knocked it down, played it around Callis, and out of everything Donnarumma saved, he really should have saved that one. Instead, it's gone in, and we are 4-2 down, but 2 away goals. It's huge. There we go. Ball knocked down, Crespo back. Callis hits it first time, through Donnarumma. And that's why we want to start the Australian, because he has a goal threat. We're going to keep it for the same bit until the 45th minute. We're going to get him into the rooms. We might change the system slightly. Don't concede. I'm in 2 minds what to do, because we're obviously creating chances. We need to score, but at the same time, we're leaking way too much. Soccio there, his ball in. Felix from first time in the end. Muta gets down very well, and that is in. That is in his hands, so to say. Will it be the highlight? Will it continue? Or is that going to be the end of the highlight? Muta instead goes long. Trevino's good in the air. Shows Schultz. Schultz does get there. Trevino's on the ball. He looks for Schultz there. I thought he's going to play it to Gomez. Gomez. Schultz gives it to Callis. Callis through. Trevino hits it across the wall, and it's in, and it's 4-3. 44 minutes played. What a half of football here. Hey, AC Milan 4, HK 3, 7 goals in 44 minutes of football. Absolutely incredible game. Trevino, the world-class cultured striker here from Mexico, the Mexican international. Callis ball in. Brata, it's a great run here. Chip there, what a touch, and then finish across Donnarumma. Pick that one out. 4-3, what a game. Get into half-time, let's go. 46, 47, 48. Look at the stats. We're dominating in terms of shots. They've scored every shot they've had on target. I just don't know what to do here. I don't know whether to keep it on the same system or maybe change it. I don't want to say I'm pleased with how it's going. I expect to see better from you in the second half. That worked. I didn't know what to say. It's been a weird old game of Football Manager. We're going to go in opposition instructions. I know I don't normally set these, but Bruschi has done everything so far. So we're just going to close him down and get him on his weaker foot. Gomez on his weaker foot as well. Felix, if we can close him down from distance and go on his weaker foot, would be good. And Napier on his weaker foot, even though he's two-footed, really. And we should be okay. Look, 4-3 inside the first half of the first leg. Absolutely unbelievable. Centeno's picked up a knock. What sort of knock is it? Potential knee injury. I didn't see him go down. Or tempted to bring Jimmy Wagner on and get Centeno off. We're going to keep Centeno on, though. He's one of our star men. I just don't want him to miss the second leg, obviously. We would then play Petrella, I would say. Well, here we go. We just don't want to go from kickoff. Socchio brings it forward. The highlight hasn't phased out yet, so I'm very worried now. Socchio on the ball. Christofoli, Felix, still with Felix, all the way back to Stan now. And the highlight goes away, which is good. Would I take 4-3 if this game went highlightless for the rest of it? Maybe. But Trevor Vina for the free kick, it's just over the bar. He's got a good free kick taking the 6'6" talisman. Would have been nice. We're dominating in terms of the shots, but possession-wise, we haven't kept the ball at all well. I reckon at some stage we might switch to our more fluid 4-2-3-1. Trevor Vina, oh my God, what have you done? What have you done that for, you absolute spastic? Trevino's got him double-footed, didn't need to, and he is off. He's going to miss the next leg, which is huge. Our star striker. Unbelievable. What do we do in terms of system now? It's a bit weird. We can either play as we are with wingers, but I don't know. We're going to do this. We're going to go to the counter. I think we're going to go team instructions. And we're going to go to a very much higher tempo, but sit a bit deeper. We're going to also be a bit more flexible in it. We're going to be a bit more direct. Not going to play out. We're not going to look for the overlap, but we'll still maybe look to work the ball into the box and play left and right on the flanks. I feel like that might be our best friend. In terms of being expressive, no, we can be expressive. We still need a goal. I don't want to leave the system like that. What I'm thinking is we might do this, and we might go Brata there. Brata's playing well. Oh, tempting to bring like Filipov on. I'm thinking we might go that. You bring Mtati on just to shot. You know what? No. Get it back to how it was. I reckon we're going to go back to this system here. And there we are. Get it back like that. And we're going to keep it like this for the next 10-15 minutes and see what happens. And get Callis there as well. My next move, I reckon what it will be Filipov for one of these two up here. And we get Mtate in as two centre defensive mids. We'll go two centre defensive mids and three up front. And we'll just play with a very open midfield. We could do that. At the same time, we might go diamond and then one up top. That could work as well. Get Callis into here. Get a midfielder on like Steven. And sacrifice the wings. The wingers haven't had the best of games, but we're going to leave it on that system then. See what happens for the next 10 minutes or so. See if we can create a chance. The reason I want to change it too much right now is because if we do score, we can go defensive. Not much happening, and it is a quarter now. Brata now. Can he whip in a good ball? It's a decent ball. It's headed and it's in. It's Callis. Christopher Callis, the fucking Australian, has scored. Sorry for the swearing. I'm just trying to say Socceroos. I couldn't think of the Socceroos. The Socceroonian. I don't even know if that's a word. Brata with the corner. Callis goes bang. What a header that is. Pick that one out, Domaruna. 4-4. There we go. Very simply now, in terms of what we've got to do is this. Who do you take off? Pereira can't come off. Don't know what you do. Galias is not having the best of games. Centeno's injured, but we're going to keep Centeno on. I think we're going to get Wagner in as one sub, and we're going to leave it as it is, I reckon. Keep it on this system right now. 4-4 is absolutely crazy. Stan goes long. Can we go win it? We do. Schultze, Callis, just look wide out here, look wide out there. Looks for Gomez now, into Brata. We can now got the overlap coming here too. Here we go. Wagner down the line to Gomez. Willie, he does. Gomez now with 10 men HK. Still with Gomez. Still with Gomez. What a run from Gomez. It's 4-4 HK. What a game. What an absolutely crazy game this is. This is absolutely amazing. I'm checking OBS quickly to make sure we're recording for YouTube. We are. Brata there to Wagner. Wagner down the line. For Gomez. Still with Gomez. Still with Gomez. Gomez again. Donnarumma doesn't know what's going on. We're 5-4 up. Absolutely nuts game. We're going to pause it there. Victor Hugo's got injured even though I pressed pause. How bad? Foot injury. Well, Olt's coming on, that's for sure. That's not the move we're going to make. It's going to still play as a defensive centre-back. I was going to bring Mtete on for a midfielder. Now I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to leave it on the same system. We can't, can we? We're going to push Callis into here, but we're going to put Brutter into here, and we're going to play Schultz and Gomez up there as well. We're going to get Mtete on. Actually, we won't play Callis there. We'll play Callis still in here. He's still playing well. Mtete is going to come in as the ball-winning midfielder on support. Still with the same system going up top there. Both fullbacks are now going to be just fullbacks on support, and they don't need a bomb on. We'll obviously take a 5-4. I feel like we can stay on the counter, though, and see if we can pinch another one. It would be sensational. Just going to confirm that change there, and there we go. 81st, 82nd, 83rd, 84th, 85th. 86 played. Mutter, can he just find a pass? He finds Centeno. Centeno now gets on the ball. He looks down the line for Schultz. Schultz doesn't win it, but Centeno's on there. Back to Schultz, inside the Callis. Callis now on it. Still with Callis. Callis' long ball out to Gomez. Can Gomez get there first? He can't, but it's headed into behalf of Callis. Still with Callis. Still with Callis. Still with Callis. Still with Callis. Cut it, Shum. Schultz, bang! 6-4. Let's go, HK. 10-man HK. A 6-4 up against Milan. It's been absolutely brilliant. The system has worked wonders. Instead of going to maybe a diamond and playing two strikers or something, we've decided to stay with our wingers with 10 men, just really exploit the space out wide, because I thought that's where the space would be. And look, we've 6-4 up after 86 minutes. This is absolutely unbelievable. What a game of football. Victor Hugo looks like it's a twisted ankle. He might be out for a while then. 91st minute. Can we get another one? We should have parked the bus, really, but here we go. Cristofoli's ball. Centeno, does he win it? He doesn't. Embolo into Brucia. Oh, what a finish. Give him a chance, he will score. It's 6-5. 6-5 right now, here. Unbelievable. There we are. Got to skip that one. Can we get into half time? Can we get into full time? 95 minutes. Surely that's full time here, referee. Crespo clears. It would have been offside anyway. It's going to be game over. It's going to be Milan 5, HK 6. What a game of football. That is absolutely amazing. Pep talk here. Best game I've seen on FM in quite a while. What a comeback. Everybody looks a bit, I don't know how to feel, because obviously, you know, yeah. Jorge is going to miss the second leg. Man of the match went to somebody. I don't know who. Here we go. Bendo offers thoughts on physical player. Another not the apparently, Luna Brucia picked up a knock. It's a bruised shin. Oh my God. He's complaining about it. I don't want to give an injection to Hugo get through this game, because obviously he won't play, but if I leave him to the physios, he won't play the next one. I don't know what to do. I feel like we're going to leave that to the physios. That's okay. We're going to have to play with Alt at the back. Centeno's only out for 1 or 2 days. Trevino's suspended. I'm just going to issue him a warning, confirm that one, and we're not going to appeal. Post-match conference, what a comeback. It was a magnificent effort. It was truly delighting. It made my half-talk time easier. It was an absolute epic. He was at the highest quality. I don't want to. I don't think there's intended to do harm. He's not that sort of player. It's a huge blow. Victor's a major way to how we play. He accepted his warning. In the first leg, we've won 6-5 away from home. No one in the chat predicted that. What are you doing in the chat? You should know. You should know that sort of game's about to happen. Come on, it's HK. Anyhow, for everybody on YouTube, though, as we go to save right now, we will be back in just a second for the second leg. For everybody on Twitch, we're going to get through the cup game that I think's in the middle of it, which is one of the preseason cup games. We will play our B-side against that one. In saying that, Filipov won't play. It'll probably be Trevino, and then Filipov will play in the home tie. Don't go anywhere, though. AC Milan, HK second leg coming up. What a game of football. That is absolutely crazy. Welcome back, YouTube, here to the second leg now against Milan. We're obviously here at home at HK in Iceland, and we have got a away lead. We did win 6-5. If you somehow haven't watched the first leg and just coming in for the second leg, well, go back and watch the first leg, because, oh my God, it's probably worth just watching back over and over again multiple times just to take in all that happened, because it was a crazy game of football. Obviously, in that game, Hugo got injured and Trevino is suspended. First thing I'm going to do is going to bring Prospect in here, and now it's a temptation to either go Prospect or Alt. I'm thinking Prospect because he's just a little bit better in the air, and he's a little bit more mobile than Alt. Alt is a very good stopper, but at the same time, as an out-and-out centre-back, he's not. He's obviously a little bit more versatile as well as Alt, so we might keep him on the bench. Trevino's obviously going to come out for Filipov, and that means we're going to bring one more onto the bench, and it's going to be Flamen, obviously. Flamen can do plenty of stuff. Centeno's back from being injured. Everyone else is the same. Steven and Brutzers, who's we're going to select, I don't think so. I feel like our midfield has to stay. Callis was absolutely amazing in that game, and we, against Milan in the first leg, scoring plenty of goals at will. He's looking sensational. Just signed him on a new contract as a key player. So cheap compared to everyone else. He is an absolutely amazing player. We're going to get into it. We're going to keep the same system. I just don't know what to expect. I didn't click into the result. Good. Submit team. Yes, please. There we go. Off we go. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do it? I hope we can. It looks like it's the exact same lineup from them. Is it Lorente? Did he start? He didn't. Marcos Lorente. Lorente looks good, but he's a bit more defensively minded, which might be hurt. Schmidt didn't start, but came off the bench for him. The Denmark international. Embolo starts. He didn't start last time either. Embolo playing as the advanced playmaker or a winger out wide. He's still got his pace. It's Embolo. We know how good Embolo is on Football Manager by now. Felix Brucia obviously tore us to shreds, but obviously we had Trevino up front holding us. We had Gomez and Schultz who played quite well. We had Callis being the Australian superstar, the Socceroo. He was brilliant, hopping around everywhere, scoring goals. That's a kangaroo joke. That was horrible. Anyhow, the first leg means nothing now. This is a brand new match. We've got to make sure we win it. I'm going to say that. And oh my, what a team talk. Everybody get excited. I feel like just because we know how good Brucia was, right? We limited him to only one chance in the thing. And we obviously scored. We're not going to put tackling hard. I don't like that because obviously we'll get people sent off doing that. Be nice to injure him, of course, as well. He's not 100% fit, though. Nor is Felix, which is good. And nor is their winger. They're right back. So hopefully that means that Schultz can run at him and we can get in at his face. We're going to get into the tunnel. We're going to leave Steven out. I'd rather talk about people that is there. Obviously, we'd rather have him available, but I believe in the team selected because obviously Trevino is quality. We are going to get into it, and it's going to be amazing. It's HK 6, Milan 5 as it stands. If this game finished 0-0, we would go through. If Milan win by 1 goal, and as long as they don't win 7-6, we do go through. 6-5 obviously gets us the extra time if Milan win as well. Are we going to see a repeat of the first leg, or are we going to go and play well? Centeno comes in brilliantly there. Levisar, who is on that injury, is already caught one heavy challenge. It's an early corner. Can Gomez score? Can he put in a good ball? Headed down, Pereira. Callis is there. Crespo, has it been given? It is given. I thought he was off, but Crespo scored. 2 minutes in. HK1, Milan 0. We're 7-5 up. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Gomez there. His ball in. Knocked down from Pereira. Pereira lays it back. Callis in. Crespo was going wide. I thought he was off. Can we watch that back? I honestly think he's offside here. Watch that back, please. No. Go back to it. There we go. Knock down here. There we are. All right. Slow it right down. Where is Crespo standing when Callis hits it? Because they push up. There's a guy on the line. There's a guy on the line push up and one going blind. He pushes up too. All right. Tight. I tell you what, he's never off. Never off. I don't know what we're watching, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly thought he was offside by a couple of meters. Anyhow, back to the highlights. Let's go. 4 minutes in and 1-0 up. That is absolutely huge. In terms of the tie, it doesn't change too much for Milan. They know they need to come in and score plenty of goals. We are dominating the game. In saying that, the Milan up there end of the field, Gomez throws it in. Gomez gets in way of it, though. The other Gomez, our Gomez. Gomez gets a tackle on, but falls back to Lorente. Lorente now, we press him back, and it goes all the way back to Stan. Can we get in their face? There's a good ball down here. Can Centeno get Embolo? Embolo's still there. Embolo with the cross. Headed away. No, it's not. The interception was missed there by Pereira, and Brucia with his first chance of the game has scored. It's 1-1. What a crazy game of football. We haven't held on to the lead for too long. Stan's ball there. He's chipped it over the top. Embolo got there. Centeno was with him. He limited him to a decent crossing position. Pereira really should win the header. He's missed that one, the Brazilian. That's his fault there. He hasn't given him a fault. Lagnati, the centre-back now also in the injury. So we've obviously got a bit of fitness advantage at the back there. So I hope we can use it. 29 minutes played. I don't mind if this game ends like this right now. Get us into half-time. 1-1, 7-6 up. Obviously, we can give away one more goal and we will be fine. If we can score the next one, that's obviously awesome as well. Centeno gets on the ball from Muta's kick. Prospect now inside the Pereira, all the way back to Muta. Muta look out to Crespo, he does. Crespo now on it. He finds Prospect. Prospect, pick your pass on. Centeno's there. Centeno's ball inside the Callis. Callis looks for Schultz. It's great play at the back. Schultz now back into Callis. Can Callis look other side? He finds Filipov. Filipov with a touch. Still with Filipov. Finds Callis. Callis now. His ball through. Looks for Bata. It's not. Rigateti's there. Play back Donnarumma. Donnarumma goes second line, but Centeno's there, and we did get it back. Centeno finds Brata. Can he pick a pass on? His ball finds Callis. Callis there. From distance, Callis! Christopher Callis, the Socceroo, the Australian. It is absolutely unbelievable. He runs to the corner flag, gives it the ears, gives it the good old fist pump, gets the C's out in chat. Let's go, boys. We got 2-1 up, 8-6 on aggregate. Brata there, we kept it well. Callis there takes a touch, and he just places it in. Maybe Donnarumma could do a little bit better, but the ball was always curling in back corner, and Callis has picked it out. And there we are, 2-1 up, 8-6 up on aggregate. What a game of football. Are we going to beat AC Milan? I reckon we will. 46 minutes, 47 minutes, 48 minutes played, ladies and gentlemen. At half-time, we are 2-1 up. Here we go. Can we just say Rapid Brienne and Everton are 4-0 at the moment? Absolutely unbelievable game going on there. Whew, breathe. Everybody breathe. Take a drink. Oh, boys. What do you think of the game so far in the chat? Don't get me wrong. Don't get complacent. Things turn around very quickly, and so keep focused. They do. In terms of changes, change nothing. Go back out there and play the exact same way. Come on, boys. Let's go. Centre-back comes on for the full-back, which is fine. Probably worth taking a look at Anton Rillo when the game does let us. Callis gets on the ball. It's going to be a pointless highlight, more than likely. Schultzy, though, on it. Did we commentate it? Did we commentate it? We commentate it now. Schultzy's crossed in, and it's going to be a goal kick. Never mind. All good there. Will we look at Rillo? We're going to pause. Where's Rillo? Is he coming to play right back? Can he play right back? He can't play right back. Get at him, boys. Let's go, lads. Got to go down that right-hand side, that is for sure. Unless they change system all of a sudden. I thought Legion can play out there. Maybe Stan could. They haven't. All right. The right-hand side of Milan is a bit vulnerable right now if we want to get at him. Schmidt, though, his ball. Rigogetti, can we press in and win it? We pressed them well. They've played out of the press quite well. And Bolo on it. Back to Rigogetti, into Felix. Felix finds Schmidt. Schmidt's ball out wide. Langalet, I think he's gone out to the right, which obviously makes sense because he can play there. He's got his bandage on. It's a great challenge there by Gomez. Gomez's first time ball into Filipov. Filipov's got good pace. Can he run at his man? Holds it up now. Gomez takes it right off him and runs through the heart of the defence. Still Gomez. He lays it. Schultzy with a chance. I thought Schultzy was offside. It's not. It's a goal kick. Schultzy really should have done better. Great play from Gomez. Dominating the game. In terms of changing the system, I feel like we have to leave it on the same system for now and then change to a bit more of a defensive system a bit later in the game. We press him high, but Aurelio gets on the ball there. His ball is laid back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma's ball finds Stan. Stan now on the ball. Finds Schmidt. Schmidt's ball out here to Mbolo. Looks good. And Milan building up from the back pretty well. Felix inside. Looks the other side. Lorente goes back to Mbolo. They got numbers left, right and centre here, Milan. A little bit of an overload here on this right-hand side. Felix, if he can pick up the pass, instead goes to Lorente. Lorente's ball to Brucia. I thought he was offside. It's a great tackle from Pereira. We now get on the ball. Maruta, can he find a pass? Finds Crespo. Crespo's long ball looks for Filipov. Filipov, great touch. Filipov, finish, son. Oh, it's offside. It's offside. It's a goal kick. Oh, it's all happening. I can't even talk. 57 minutes. We're on the ball again. Callis now. Can he go on a run, Callis? He finds Schultzy. Schultzy, his ball. Filipov. Have we got Gomez at the back post? Where's Gomez? Filipov still. Filipov, he's hit the bar. Unbelievable scenes. We could have killed this game off twice in the last couple of minutes. We're not going to make any changes just yet. Schmidt from the corner. It's a good corner in, but Pereira heads away. Only fighters. Gomez from distance. What a strike. Jonathan Gomez from distance has made it 8-7 aggregate, 2-2 on the night. In terms of changing the system, I feel like we will change it slightly in a second. We're going to skip that, go 66 minutes. I feel like that Brata hasn't had the best of games. We're going to get Callis into the middle and advanced playmaker. We're going to get Brata on this side, Pereira on that side. And we're going to give M. Tate on as the ball-winning midfielder. We're going to keep on the same system, though, just playing a little bit more, with 2-6 instead of 1-6. Really look to shore up the middle of the park. We can afford to concede one more, obviously, but we have been playing well enough that we deserve to win this game on the night as well. 74th minute, a corner. Just score, boys. Gomez, headed away. Does it fall to anybody, or is it going to be them on the break? Schultzy gets on it. Gomez is still out here if he wants to find him. He does look for Gomez. Good ball in to Arthur. Find a ball in. Arthur, Callis, header. Doesn't win it. And Tati takes a touch. Ball in, Schultzy! Oh, he put it wide. I was ready to jump out of my chair. 76 minutes, 77 minutes, 78 minutes, 79. Time to change the system, I reckon. All right, we're going to go on a defensive system. Team instructions there are going to sit deeper. We're going to close down sometimes on a very low tempo. We're going to take a breather. We're going to not play out per se. Oh, yes, we are. We're going to play out. We're going to look to work into the box. Going to retain possession. We're going to take it off, be more expressive. We're going to go to a bit more of a structured shape. Going to try and just really make sure we get through here. Fullback on support for Fullback on support here for Centeno. Happy with how that system is at the moment. We're going to leave everything else the same. There will be a defensive change coming up in a second. In terms of what we could do, Stephen could play out here maybe. What's what we might do? Where can Centeno naturally play? Can play up there. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get Schultz in here. We're going to get Centeno up here as a win back on defend. And we're going to get Gleason to swap sides. We're going to get Gleason to play wing fullback on defend. And then we're going to get off Schultz and go to Wagner and play Wagner on wing back on defend. Getting him on just defensive roles, 2 wing backs on defend actually. I don't mind if you go forward. Centeno's going to play complete fullback on support, maybe. We could then get Gomez off and put him back here for Alt, but we won't do that. Instead, we're going to get Gomez back online as well and play him as a winger on support. And Filipov's going to be very isolated. We're going to take Filipov off soon, and that's what we're going to go to. Confirm that change. We're obviously going to go to part of the bus. We just don't want to see Milan score in the next 2 minutes, and then we're just going to have to we're going to have to get squeaky bum time. We're going to tell them to concentrate. Get that team talk out there. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. Time to pause. Filipov, you've done a shift, mate. Second choice striker. Get Alt on. Alt as a stopper, just to try and step in between the lines and stop them playing through. Going to confirm that change. Let's go. 89, 90, 91st, 92nd. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in the chat and on YouTube, after exactly an hour of streaming, we are going through to the quarterfinal of the Europa League. It is going to finish AC Milan. Oh, it was good hit. AC Milan 2, HK 2 on the night. We are going to win 8-7 on aggregate, and HK are through. What a crazy 2 ties of football. We are through, and ladies and gentlemen, we've beaten Milan. If we beat Milan, who else can we beat? For everybody on YouTube, we're obviously going to stay to watch the draw. I am gobsmacked. I don't know what to say. Let me know in chat what you thought of that game. Major Torres surely gives you not the decide a penalty kick. You see penalty kicks given in the decision on balance. I think that the decision was correct. It's good to see that he said that. The fairy tale continues. Yes, everybody's happy. There's not a lot you can do. Gomez's goal was a great hit. Gomez's goal was brilliant. He played superbly, didn't he? I completely agree with the referee's decision and the right call was made. So did the other coach. Carvalho's playing very well, whilst at Empoli. With all respect, we don't want to talk about him. Who do we want in the next round? There's a lot of good teams. I'm looking at Ajax and Hertha. Everton would be decent to get. We don't want Dortmund, we don't want Marseille, and we don't want Spurs, and we probably don't want Sevilla. I think we're going to tell them we want Hertha. Why them in particular? Fairly simple. I think we can beat them. Simple as that. Callis is on fire. Callis has been playing sensationally and deserves to start every game. Praise Callis' form. You're superb. I love you. You are my life, mate. You're an Australian that I love. What's his negatives at the moment? I know you can't connect with someone in the group. Crespo, unhappy with training. I don't care, mate. You are the best. Continue forward. There we go. We are now going to go and they were denied a penalty. AC Milan coach didn't obviously go off. Do you think Paul will be happy with this? Is not the word. You have to ask him. I couldn't care less what he thinks. That's the truth. And the draw for the Europa League knockout draw is being on. Officials robbed us. He said before that, oh, it was fine. And now he's saying the officials robbed him. I think he can go and get over it. Any thoughts on the recent penalty for Banana? Some choice words for you personally. Who would you care? I can't understand whether he agree. Perhaps I'm feeling the rain. I personally cannot wait to see the shoe on the other foot and see his team get the rub of the green. Let's see if he feels the same way then. Ali surprised Benner's response. I don't think any of you are either. He's laughable. What's his, does he like me? Fairly poor. We've got to get in a fight here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you reckon, chat? Should we? Assertively say, it's hardly surprising, mate. You're laughable. No one cares about you. You're Milan, you're out. You're in 6th spot in the Serie A. You're going to get the sack. We're getting a little bit hyped, aren't we? Quarterfinal draw. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube and on Twitch, who do we want? We want Hertha, surely. Don't mind Everton. Don't mind Ajax. Everton are really good on the save, but obviously we have lost to them twice, but we're in a lot better spot then than what we were before. Sevilla out. We wouldn't mind Sevilla, and it's Hertha. Ah! Not what we wanted. We don't want Dortmund and we don't want Spurs. Everton. HK? Alright. Look, out of anyone we could have got, out of Dortmund and Spurs, that's not the worst draw. We will be Everton next. Everybody on YouTube, Spurs play Dortmund. That's actually probably the best draw to get out of the lot. everybody on YouTube, that's going to be the next episode. Thank you for watching episode 60. Episode 61 will be Everton and HK. I don't know how long that is till then. On the stream, we're obviously going to be streaming for that game as well. We're going to keep the stream going. The stream's only an hour young. We're going to be streaming quite a while. For everybody on YouTube, though, the stream link will be in the link in the description below. Obviously, check us out. We stream quite a fair bit. Every Sunday, we seem to do quite a big stream, 4 or 5 hours. Doesn't matter what, stage we are at, say. We just jump on stream and go. To everybody else on the Twitch, stick around. We've got Everton versus HK coming up in just a second. Don't go anywhere. This is absolutely unbelievable. Let's go, boys. Episode 61, Everton. Be here to watch it. I'll see you guys soon.